Oh my god, it's a scroll! We need a paintbrush.
Run! Run!
This is our retribution.
My child! My child is still inside!
I'm scared.
What the heck?
Help her! Somebody help us!
This
paintbrush.
desolation. No one deserves this. I wish the world was free of disasters, so everyone can thrive.
That's Nikki's voice. Is this? It's another Nikki.
This is...
Because there's like a million of us. Oh.
Nikki, what's wrong?
Just now, I had a dream. I saw something happen in another place. Maybe it's connected to this painting.
Strange.
Maybe even infinity Nikki?
It wasn't there in the Sea of Stars, right? Where did it come from?
The Sea of Stars leads to countless worlds. Maybe this could be a portal to one of them? But how did a link like this just appear out of nowhere?
Whoa! It's Dark Essence!
Oh no, this world is being corrupted. Momo, we should take a look. Maybe we'll get some answers about my dream, too.
Okay, but first, we need a good outfit. Okay, we're exploring a painting. So we need like a paint view. The Momo close-up caught you by surprise. What caught me by surprise is why Momo wasn't wearing the outfit I gave him. What the heck? That gave me some surprise. I got a new color version of another dress and I thought it was so cute. So that's what that is. Let's change the hair and... Actually, everything scratch. Alright, where is it? I want like a dark academia kind of painty dress. So that's the normal one, but I really love this version of it. And maybe we could dye the dress so it looks a bit blue. Yeah, it's painter but dark academia. Maybe this, and we'll change the color. Okay, I'm just putting... I know none of it matches. I know none of it matches. Just wait. I'm about to make history. Exactly. Like, you see the vision. It's there. It's coming together. It's gonna make sense. I did have, like, some socks that were very academia. Oh, there they are. Ooh, but it's not the right vibe, so no. No, no, no. It's gonna be blue, so... Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's kind of cute. But no, I want it to look comfy. Maybe this, so it's a bit like a creative kind of blue. Listen, I have a plan. It's gonna come together. No, I don't want heels. I don't think it should have heels. I think we should have like penny loafers or boots. Wait, these are kind of cute because you got different type colored laces and it kind of feels like it matches the tights. Hmm. Wait, this is gonna come together. It's gonna come together. It does have brown and blue. Wait, they match. Wait, they match. You're right. Okay, what happens if I select everything? Okay, keep that one there. I think the ones that are like yellow, I want to change those. Ooh, and this one. No, these are too dark. Okay, this way too dark. Does not match. Oh, this doesn't... Oh. It's selecting a weird part of the color. What the heck? Did you see the screen just go kind of loopy? Maybe this? Maybe like if I turn it into a green? I don't like these colors. I might need to give up on this dress. I think this dress isn't working. Yeah, the colors just weren't recoloring right. It selected, so it gave so many options for like the little like ascot thing, but the actual dress, like, it gave nothing. Maybe it'd be easier to dye it from this color. This is like another variation of the outfit. Like to dye it from black, maybe that's easier. You wouldn't think, but... Ooh, the colors are kind of matching. What do we think? Or do we think blue? Brown or blue? I I think I like blue better. I like that it feels like you can see the similarities between the boots and the overcoat when it's blue. Otherwise, it's too much contrasting. What the heck is this? What have I got selected? You know what? Yeah, whatever. That could be whatever it wants to be. I think the one white leg is a bit lost in the mix. No! Maybe we can fix it. Or we might be able to dye it too. I like it as is. We'll leave that one. Okay, there we go. Wait, zoom out? There we go. All right, that's how it looks on its own. Blue. Matches the brown. I don't even know what these are like supposed to be. Ah, there we go. This is a very blue outfit. I think this is like more blue than I'm ever used to. Okay, I'm gonna keep those, but I just want to see what it looks like now that we've made everything so blue. I kind of like these. What are these? I kind of like those. I'm gonna keep those. And for the hair, I'm just gonna have a look through again. Because I want it to have like a bit of a light brown, but I'm not getting that color with the dyes. Why does it jump from this to this? Sure, let's do that. And then I want to give her a big bow. Oh my god, these are the wrong kind of blues. And then simple earrings, because we're studying. We can't have distractions. Wait, those are cute. Oh my god, the big glasses. Okay, it's a little bit like... It's a little over... Okay, it's like she went to school, but she's also a little bit of a rich kid, so she's trying to, like, you know, lessen her richness, but she... So this is what we get. So she's trying to be super simple, but it's just not coming. Oh, get out of this. I want a paintbrush. And then, ooh. Turn that off. Okay. And there we go. I love it. Mommy and Daddy still paid for all of her expense-paid trip to classical Japan. Exactly. That's who we are today. We are a rich girl from a very preppy school who's trying to look extremely peasant-like to the best of her abilities. It's not really working. And now she's got an all-expense-paid trip to old Japan. Or I think this might be old China. I think this is supposed to be like... I think it's supposed to be old China, isn't it? How much could a loaf of bread cost? Like 10 gold. Who said that? Someone said that. Oh my god, Nikki's dead. I should change that lipstick, actually. It makes her look dead.
This place, it feels like a different world. Artist Nikki! Momo, I think someone's calling me.
Me?
Artist Nikki!
You're right. Someone's calling Artist Nikki?
It's me. I'm the artist.
Artist Nikki? An artist. It reminds me of the dream I had. In it, I was painting.
Maybe it's connected to that dream.
Artist Nikki!
Hey, Nikki! The voice is coming from across the river. It sounds like they're looking for you. Should we go and check it out?
Okay, it sounds like she knows me. Maybe we can ask her to tell us a little about this world. Look,
I mean, if we
there's
have
a bamboo
to.
raft. Momo, we can use it to get across.
Wait, Momo, you need to change your outfit. Whoa. I'm sunk. I'm inside the pier. Momo, you need to look as cute as I do. I have just the outfit. Yes, perfect color scheme. Look, Momo, we look just like each other. Except you look poor.
Artist Nikki!
I know how to ride a boat. Nikki trying so hard not to get water all over her new shoes. I know, Momo's trying so hard.
This scenery. It's completely different from Wishfield, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. And there are no signs of dark essence either.
Damn, this reminded me of that game. The one that's in like feudal Japan. What was it called? Ghost of Tsushima? With the wind and everything. Only I'm much more stylish. I realize now I probably should have made a Lin Lang outfit. Which is like the Nikki universe word for like, I guess like Chinese inspired clothing. But you know what? We're doing a story. We're doing a story. Our Nikki has come from her prep school. She doesn't know anything about clothing here, so she has to learn. And as she learns, we'll change.
The raft can't go any further.
Huh? Then what do we do?
Don't worry, Momo. We can walk across using the stones on the surface.
Those stones? Where? Oh, there. That was relaxing. Oh, this is really pretty.
Nikki, that rock.
What? Oh! What am I doing? Since when did I learn how to just like
Those rocks.
hover in
they turned
midair?
into a painting.
What's going on? An anomaly caused by contamination?
Where did you?
This is
Where did
so
she get that
strange.
from?
The rocks were perfectly fine before.
Where did she get those
How
words
come they're
from?
like a painting now? It's like they faded.
Who knows? Luckily, you're okay, Nikki. But are we trapped here?
When have
Don't
we
worry, Momo.
mentioned
Let me
anomalies?
think.
What if we just paint?
These stones, it's like their colors have been drained.
Like that witch episode
If
where they
only I could
paint
paint
like
the lost colors
a
back.
river or something.
Maybe I can acquire an ability outfit and use it to turn the ink marks back into stones.
It's the Nikki from the story, from the outfit I designed. That's what's, oh my god, that's what's going on. Wait, I got an outfit. A painter outfit, yes. Oh no, I don't have the flower. God damn it, where do I get these flowers? Oh, maybe like right here. Can I? Hey, Nikki, what if we just walk on water? Hey, Nikki, what if we just walk on water and we don't actually paint? Hey, Nikki, look. I figured a way to cross. That's crazy. Usually they restrict you, but I guess they were just like, ah, whatever. What is this? Ugh, I still need more? Come on. Oh, what are these? They're painty monsters. Oh, cool. And there's different battle music, finally. They listen to me. Even though I've actually never put it in. Why can't I do calligraphy? Even though I've never actually put it in a survey, and I should have. I should have put it in every survey. Like, hey, first thing you need to fix, put more music. Put more battle music, please. Oh, hey. Thread of yin yuan. Connects and ties. Flowers bloom under moonlight. Ah! Yin Yuan Festival. The other girls at the music hall all went to watch Miss Bai rehearse for a show. I get to enjoy a couple of days off. Fair enough. Oh, there's a lot of boys there. I'm gonna leave them. Oh my god, it's just like a normal town. It's interesting, like, the towns in the other parts of the game are very, like, they're very, like, top down, like, they're very, it goes up hills and stuff. This one is very flat. Not in a bad way, it's just, like, more vast than it is sort of, like, squished together. Oh my god, they changed. What? I can't even do it. I need my painting outfit. second. Oh my god. Aiming mode. So it's Pictomonster. Alright, what should I replace? We won't really need to use this here, so... OKAMI had good graphics for 2006. Right? I'm shocked. Okay, again! Use it to infuse a wind chaser. Okay. Ah! Did I do it? Why is it? Oh my god. The aim button and this are like right next to each other. That is so difficult. It's not the left stick, it's the right stick and the square button. Why have they done this? Whee! I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I was supposed to paint some rocks. I love rice fields in games. There's something so satisfying about running around the rice fields in OKAMI. It's kind of what made me want to play a Rice and Ruin. Ah! Oh, infusing the rocks is optional, but I need to get to the boat place. That's fine. Let me just pull out my bike. Can I pull out my bike? Oh my god, who drew this real ass bike in this painting? Who drew this real ass bike in this ancient painting? Imagine, it's like that. No, oh my god, it's like in Witch, where everything in the painting is completely normal, but they left like something. What did they leave? They left something in the painting that looks completely out of place. I think one of the characters in it was wearing like a real ass top or something. Like just a normal ass top. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was really silly. Alright, Nikki. Come on. Let's have a spirit moment. What? Nikki! What the heck? She's frozen. She's frozen. Nikki, I didn't mean to scare you.
Artist Nikki, I finally found you.
Wait, what?
Don't move. Let me take a good look at you.
Or are they like, we can't wait for
Okay,
you
no
fucking
injuries.
around any longer?
Seeing you come from so far away gave me a fright.
We're gonna bully back in the story.
As the eye-dotting artist, it's your brushwork that brings Long to life during the Yingren
She's
festival.
like, I finally
You can't
found you
let
and
anything
dragged me by
happen to
the
you.
ear.
Don't worry, I'm okay. You sounded so worried. How long have you been looking for me?
Not too long, just half the day. Everyone in the village was busy
Stop
getting up for the
sequence
festival.
breaking.
We were all wishing for joyful
Yeah.
and unending Yingren. Then, poof! Our eye-dotting artist disappeared. You were gone the whole day. Everyone panicked, and I was terrified that something happened to you.
Sorry I scared everyone.
Let me guess. You ran off to the mountains to gather inspiration again, right?
Yup, that's it. You sure know me well.
Of course! I'm practically your junior. Even
Who
though
are
Miss
you?
Tway hasn't officially taken me on, I sit by the window every day, listening to her teach you. Every brushstroke you've made, I've studied.
Are we gonna meet other Nikki?
I'm still a long way off, but give me a few more years and Miss Tway will have to accept me.
You've been working hard, Xiaoma. Maybe Miss Sui will accept you in a year or two.
Oh,
I'll do my best.
or do we have the
Nikki,
memories of other Nikki?
You're so different today. Normally, you're so quiet and serious.
Your outfit looks so
Now
strange.
you're saying such sweet things.
Are we pretending to be other Nikki right now? What are we doing? Are we pretending to be other Nikki? Yeah, sure. Be calm and composed.
While I was out sketching, I must have had some new insights. So I've just got more to say.
I get it. Just like Miss Sway taught. Something like, with fortune the heart
Nikki
awakens,
being calm and
from this
collected.
wisdom is born. Anyway, it's a good change. Artist Nikki, let's head to the village. The festival is about to begin.
Oh my god, does she just—
Selma.
Whoa!
This year, is there anyone you want to form an Inoue with?
Of course. I've got a whole list.
Now who's
Miss
sequence
Jung and
breaking?
Miss- Oh no,
Get back here.
I haven't
I'm
gotten all
coming
the
off
materials
you.
for my Inran gifts yet. Artist Nikki, wait here. I'll be back super fast.
She's literally just
Speaking of
like,
which,
wow.
Mom often said,
I hate old Nikki. New Nikki
when
is
I
so
was
much
2,
cooler.
I could barely walk, but I kept trying to shove a shell ball into your arms. I insisted that you and I form a Inran of fate. And that shell ball still hangs by my bed to this day.
That's cool. Anyway. Yay! 5 gems. I love it. Oh my god, should we do a puzzle? Let's do a puzzle. I haven't done a puzzle in— Hey! I haven't done a puzzle in so long. I can reset— Why are you telling me this now? How many times have I done this? Find the right color. Momo, I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Oh, I see. That was easy. Man, Nikki here is a baby Nikki. The puzzles we've done in the other world were so much tougher. I say this and then they start getting really tough. is over. Fishing. Oh my god, what did my horoscope say? It told me to fish. It said fishing is good luck. They're gonna throw a really hard paint a platformer challenge. Wait, I think one of the side things that you can do is like a painting platforming thing.
Wow, what a haul!
Nice.
Wow, what a haul!
Oh, I do like fishing in video games.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting...
Nice. Oh, that's a new one. A koi fish. Okay, Nikki. Okay, I've had my fun. We can go do the story. Oh, wait, that's a new animal. Oh. An egret. Oh. Oh no, we do have painter platformy puzzles. All right, what do you want?
Let me see. I still need some
Wait for her to collect or give it to her? The fact that they're giving me a choice. Yeah, no, just take
I
it.
have some. Here.
Thanks, Artist Nikki. If I have any spare, I'll ask the artisans to make some extra for your Inyuan gift too.
Xiaoman, why do you want to form an Inuit with so many people?
Oh, my mom always says, forming a Inyuan is like growing flowers. Everyone has their own way.
Inyuan.
Some people say quality over quantity. You only need a few seeds nurtured with care. And when they bloom, they bring lots of joy. But I like planting
Such a
tons
calming
of them.
environment.
All kinds of flowers. I want my garden to be full and lively. What about you, Artist Nikki?
I want to go home.
I think I'm more like you. I love meeting and making connections with lots of people. I feel like
Are we-
every flower blooms
Who
slightly
are we
differently,
right now?
and every Inuan teaches me something new.
Are we
Exactly.
our Nikki
Different
or
ways
are
of
we this
growing
world's
different flowers,
Nikki? I
different
can't
people
tell.
telling different stories makes life interesting. All set? I couldn't have done it this fast without your pouch grass and your company. I had so much fun chatting with you. Here, Artist Nikki, these are all for you.
I don't think even Nikki knows.
Everyone's
That sounds
either
very
busy sewing
Nikki-like.
new clothes or preparing their Inyuan gifts.
Yeah, that's me.
My mom says the artisans making xiangbao, tuanshan, and ronghua have been working non-stop lately.
Tuanshan, Renghua, and Xiangbao, they all have such beautiful meanings.
My mom says that too. That's why everyone loves gifting them. They hope their own Inyuan can be just as meaningful and fragrant as the gifts they...
I don't know what those were, but they sounded really good.
Everyone, over here! I found Artist Nikki!
Artist Nikki!
Thank goodness, you're back.
Artist Nikki. Whew. Thanks to Long, you're finally back. You've been gone all day. Everyone in Inkville has been so worried about you.
Explain or respond? What do you mean? Explain or respond? Does this mean we're not gonna tell them anything, but we're just gonna answer? What does that mean? Like we're gonna lie? Or I'm gonna explain because I don't, although I want to know what the fuck she comes up with here.
Sorry, I didn't expect my sketching trip to take so long. Sorry to worry everyone.
Ah, you've always been like
What
this
nice
ever
meanings.
since
Never
you were
explains the
little.
meanings.
Whenever you pick up a brush, you get completely sucked in.
The old book
Oh,
says
she's cute.
teachers shape us, but true insight comes from within. Nikki is the eye-dotting artist now, all thanks to her passion. This time, she has returned with even more energy. Nikki must have had some amazing
Is
insight
no one gonna
amidst
talk
the
about my
landscapes
outfit?
of Danqing Island.
Confident.
I didn't expect you to notice, but this trip really did yield some new insights.
Are we a different
And as
Nikki?
for Momo, well, he looks even more refined and adorable.
Yeah, when you're out and about, you've gotta take care of yourself, right?
Well said. Eating well is a top priority, and Momo's never been one to skip out on food. Last time he came to my house, he ate 10 whole plates of barbecue. Luckily, we were able to afford it all.
Well, that's good. I would hope that it didn't
Pimpy
leave
and
you
the
in
others have
debt.
been looking for you for a while. I should go tell them you're back. Ping Ping! Artist Nikki is back!
Yes, it's me, Artist Nikki.
Thank goodness. Artist Nikki, you're back
So that's
and
just
you're
my
safe.
name, Artist Nikki.
You. When you left, I said to grab an umbrella from the stall, but you said it would only be a short trip. Now look, you've been gone for ages.
And we didn't even bring the
You
umbrella.
won't believe it, but Ping Ping's been talking about you non-stop since you left. She even got distracted from her sewing.
Ling, please don't pick on me. Artist Nikki, now that you're back, I was thinking, before the festival starts, I want to be the first to form a yunyuan with you. A xiangbao, a ronghua, and a tuanshan. I brought one of each. I wasn't sure which one you'd like, so I brought them all. Here you go, Artist Nikki. Pick one. Take your pick. As the elders say, fate is guided by the heavens. Any path you take will lead to its own story.
Every choice unveils a tale of Yinguan. What does that mean? What does that mean? I need to look this up. I don't want to pick the wrong one. What do these words? Okay. Yang. Now. A small bag of fragrance used on Dragon Boat Festival. Oh my god. I was watching a C-drama. It was, I think, 2 months ago at this point. But it was like this girl who, it's a reincarnation. She reincarnates in a Chinese, like, story. Like a traditional Chinese story, but with magic and shit. And she's like a side character who is just gonna get, like, lobbed off. So her first thing is like, oh shoot, I need to get this guy to fall in love with me. And her plan is to gift him like a bunch of sachets. So she makes like these little scent pouches, like fragrance pouches, and tries to give it to him. And he's just like, and every single time she does, he kills her. And then she respawns and she's like, fuck, I did that wrong. Love interest, by the way. Kills her like 50 times at the start, like in the first episode. So, the scent pouch. And then we have... That gave me nothing. mulberry silk, and a bit of metal wire. It seems like it's a flower. It's a flower. So maybe it's a comb. I think the ones that I'm seeing here are like pins that you put in your hair. So I think it might be the comb. Velvet flower. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the comb. And then this one is load. Aha, a fan of reunion. I don't know what the meanings are. Wait, what does the fan symbolize? Etiquette and grace. What are the meanings? Okay, out of all of them, without thinking too much, I want the comb. So I'm gonna get the Ronghua.
Scent needs no thanks. Fate knows no end. I'll pick this one. Thanks, Ping Ping.
Oh my, Ping Ping. Your craftsmanship's really improved.
Nikki,
This is
what
so
you
pretty.
said did not seem like what I searched
It's a
at
special
all.
gift I made just for artist Nikki. I put my whole heart into it.
Right. Say, that reminds me. Miss Cui placed an order with the Ronghua artisans blue, green, and scarlet, to prepare the Inyuan gift. They should be finished by now. Artist Nikki, since you're here, why not go pick them up and take them to the eye-dotting stage? Miss Cui probably doesn't know you're back. She may still be worried.
Sure, I'll go now and deliver them to Miss Sui. Everyone,
Nikki, did you cut yourself off?
in the village is so nice. They even gave me Inyuan gifts.
Looks like you're quite the star here, artist Nikki. Everyone really likes
Wait,
you.
we are lying.
A world this beautiful. How could it be touched by dark essence?
Oh my god!
Momo, I'll keep speaking with the villagers while posing as artist Nikki. Let's
We
look into
are
the
lying!
truth behind it all.
That's crazy! She plays it so straight! Nikki? Nikki is the ultimate liar. Artist Nikki, more like actor Nikki. Like, damn! That is wild. You had me fooled. Oops! Did I get that one? Shoot. No! Okay, let's start that again. Oh my god, PCs!
Scarlet, the red dye's almost out. Quickly mix another batch. Green, pick up the pace with the shaping. We can't afford to delay these festival orders.
More and more people are hoping to form Yinyuan. The three of us can't do it on our own.
So fluffy!
We really need to choose an apprentice soon. Plenty of people want to learn. I'm sure we'll find a good one.
Artisans blue, green, and scarlet, I'm here.
Speak of the devil, a potential apprentice.
Lots of folks in the village want to learn to make Ronghua, but if you ask me, Nikki's still the best fit. She's so calm and steady. Back when we taught the children, she was the best at every step. Cutting, steaming, shaping.
Damn.
Nikki did it all perfectly.
Of course she was. Nikki's great at everything.
I wanted to take you on as my apprentice and pass down my craft, but your heart was set on painting. You were barely waist-high back then, following Sui Yangheng around. As soon as she put a brush in your hand, you became enraptured.
Sui would stand at the village entrance calling for you. You were so focused on painting, you wouldn't even hear.
Back then, I was just a kid, always making Miss Sui worry. But now I'm all grown up.
How are we so
You were
good
just
at
a tiny
lying?
little thing when she
We don't
found you
even
and brought
know
you
her.
home. But in the blink of an eye, you're all grown up. You've even become an eye-dotting artist, about to perform your first eye-dotting ceremony. Time really flies.
But you all haven't changed a bit. You're still so full of energy. If anything's changed, it's that your skills have gotten even better. Even though we're not officially master and apprentice, I've always regarded all three of you as my mentors.
Lies.
Look at
No, you haven't.
So sweet. Such a good kid.
You don't even know who they
How did I let
are.
Sui steal you back then? Ah, such a shame. A true shame.
I missed my chance, but even though Sui Yangheng can be a bit unreliable, she's actually a great mentor. Since you became the eye-dotting artist, she's been going around the village treating people to meals just so she can brag about her wonderful apprentice.
She's ordered quite a few Ronghua this time. She said she wants to give them away during the Inyuan festival to help everyone form Inyuan. It's also a little celebration for you.
We're actually here to pick up her Ronghua.
Here they are, all the Ronghua she ordered. It's your first time as an eye-dotting artist at the festival. Don't worry, just be yourself. And if anything happens, just find your teacher. She may act indifferent, but she cares about you more than anyone else.
I understand. Thanks so much, you three. I'm sure Miss Sui is getting worried, so I'll head back now. I'll pop in again someday.
Is
All
she
right,
worried?
take care on your way back.
Does she care about me? Does Nikki have some memories from other Nikki?
Hearing the three artisans talk about the past, I could almost see it unfold before me. Miss Sui must have been such a kind and wonderful person.
She has no clue who Miss Sui is.
Nikki, let's hurry and deliver the Ronghua. I really want to meet her too.
That's crazy. How can she lie so easily? Like, she's so good. She keeps gaslighting me into thinking she knows what she's talking about. In the moment, she just instinctively knows what to say. Maybe. Okay, I want to keep that outfit because it's cute. I'm going to switch this one because we already have an academia outfit. Alright, we're going to change and make a Lin Lang outfit. Yeah, we don't need two of those. And then we'll keep the makeup a little bit lighter. That's not light. That's not light. Yeah, that's kind of lighter. Wait, that's cute. I like that. And I feel like green is just... No, she looks dead. I feel like green is just a nice solid one. There we go. Cute. I need more pieces. I don't have enough. Ooh. Rainy Night Tales. Blame not the Yin Wan for dangers lurking in the rain. For over a decade, answers to the old mysteries remain suspended in the eerie pouring rain, hidden away from the light of day. The wind still howls, or is that cries of unrestful souls? The rain rages on, or is it tears of old regrets? 10 years ago, an anomaly quietly unfolded in the incessant rain, the first of its kind. A brush artisan, after days of staying indoors due to the rain, began to worry. His sick daughter's life hung by a thread, supported only by her daily intake of precious medicine, which he only managed to afford by selling his finely crafted brushes. Now that he was forced to close up shop, he was overwhelmed with anxiety, his mind boiling like herbs in a pot. The thin bamboo used for crafting brush handles wasn't difficult to find, but those gathered by peasants were never up to the artisan's standards. How could he waste time polishing subpar materials when he knew the price would be poor? One day, the rain and wind subsided. Though dark clouds still loomed over the horizon, to the artisan, it was as good an opportunity as any. He ignored his daughter's warning and left without an umbrella in his rush to cut good bamboo for the next few days. Not without the umbrella! Not even enough time to burn a stick of incense had passed before rain began pouring down again. Under the dark clouds, the raindrops appeared dark as ink. The artisan's daughter waited and waited. She hadn't realized it then, but it was the last time she would ever see her father. When the sky cleared, the villagers organized a search in the mountains. The only traces of the artisan they found were a few fine bamboo sticks scattered on the ground. What? The second anomaly was even more heartbreaking. A family of umbrella artisans had just been blessed with a newborn. The young mother took her child to her parents' home for a short visit. A few days later, she received a letter from her husband, inviting her and her parents to return to his home, so that they could enjoy family life together. Given the newlyweds' loving relationship with the in-laws, and the in-laws' eagerness to discuss umbrella-making techniques with their son-in-law, the old couple quickly packed some essentials and valuables and hired a carriage for the trip. However, the young husband waited and waited, but there was no sign of his family. He learned from his neighbors about a strange wind in the mountains, but didn't think much of it, believing the carriage was merely delayed by the poor weather. As evening came, he heard the cries of a baby and hurried outside, thinking his family had finally arrived, only to be greeted by his neighbors. One of them approached the husband with a baby in their arms and a hesitant look on their face before breaking the news. They had found the wreckage of a carriage in the mountains and little else. Based on the wheel tracks, it appeared the carriage had lost its direction and fallen down the mountain after crashing into a tree. Fortunately, a low-hanging branch caught the baby by its swaddling clothes, which led to its rescue by kind passerby. As for the wife and her parents, not a trace was found. What kind of horror stories are these? The umbrella artisan couldn't make sense of the accident. He then recalled the missing brush artisan and came to a conclusion. His family must have suffered the same fate, since they also went missing when it rained. The baby only survived because it was wrapped up and sheltered from the rain. So like when you touch the rain, you like disappear? What kind of... That's scary. Personally, I doubt his judgment. It's possible the wheel hubs came off for some other reason, and the bodies of a family simply fell into a deep ravine, impossible to find. Furthermore, the umbrella artisan acted like a madman after the incident, though his words were brushed off as delusional ramblings. However, in the years that followed, many other strange disappearances occurred in the rain. which has lent his theory some credence. Whoa. I need to meet this reporter. I need to meet the reporter in this universe. That's what the lady said about you picking up an umbrella. That's right. I was like, why is that so important? Surely we could just like, do we not just have umbrellas? Or like, why is that big of a deal? I get it now. I understand.
The umbrella looks faded. It's not new, right? Clearly, it's been mixed in with old stuff. Back of the storeroom, get a new umbrella wrapped in red silk. Swap it out. Little troublemaker, you're finally back.
Tenderly explain, I'm gonna joke. Nikki's a little jokester.
Sorry I worried you, but with you here, could I really go that far?
Well said, but now that you're grown, you don't even think about your teacher. Strange things have been happening. It rained again last night, and I spent the whole night looking for you. I couldn't find you, and my umbrella got blown away.
Oh no.
It was such a good umbrella, too.
I got held up on the way back. But
That's
look,
what she's upset
I
about.
went straight to Artisan Blue when I got back and picked up the Ronghua you ordered.
What about the umbrella,
Right,
Nikki?
yeah. So for the sake of these Ronghua, can you forgive us this once, teacher?
What about the umbrella?
That's rare. I expect slick talk from Momo, but you're usually as quiet as a mouse. Why so quick with your words today?
Uh-oh.
Since you're back, let's familiarize you with the eye-dotting stage. Time flies. I still remember the first time you picked up a brush. Your hands were shaking nervously. You couldn't even properly handle the simplest tracing. But you were stubborn. No tears or complaints. You just gripped that brush and bit by bit, stroke after shaky stroke, your work started shaping up.
Because you patiently taught me, even though I was a mess.
Yeah, I guess it's
It's
been a
not
night,
that I was
but
patient. It's that you
I
had
guess
an
they expected us
obsession
to have
with
come
painting
back
that I
before
couldn't
night.
ignore. Remember when they were picking the eye-dotting artist? When asked to hand in a painting, you stared at the paper for days. You ran off saying you needed inspiration and vanished for a whole week. I ran all over Inkville looking for you. Then, on the evening of the 7th day, you came back quiet as ever, scroll in hand, and gave it to me like nothing happened. That's when I knew. You've got the talent, sure, but it's your heart that really sets you apart. Who else could be the eye-dotting
I thought
artist?
the butt was going to be
if
something
not
negative.
you.
Thanks.
Without your guidance, I wouldn't be here today, let alone an eye-dotting artist.
You know you weren't easy to raise. Your painting won top marks, but back then, you were a sullen little thing.
Okay.
During the final mock eye-dotting ceremony, right here on the stage, I was so nervous that I broke into a sweat. I was terrified you'd slip up on that last, crucial stroke.
But instead, I nailed that stroke, didn't I?
Yes, you nailed it. When your heart is in the painting, that energy is channeled through the brush. That's something no one can teach you. Still, being good at painting isn't enough. You need a steady heart, too. An eye-dotting artist is responsible for inviting Long to witness new Yinyuan being forged. You must memorize and follow the ceremony's steps with no room for error. When the Yinyuan festival begins, Miss Bai will lead the opening dance. Then it will be time. You'll step onto the stage, and when you dot Long's eyes in the painting, you must clear your mind and focus. The moment you finish and Long's eye lights up, the ceremony will be complete.
Miss Sui, I've got this.
Take this. It's a little something for good luck as the new eye-dotting artist. I know I just went through a lot of rules. I'm just worried you'll miss some details. More than anything, though, as your mentor, I just want you to do your best.
Don't let the nerves get to you.
Nikki, do you know
Whatever
how to paint?
happens, I'll be right here.
Nikki, you
All
don't
right.
know.
Enough going over the ceremony. Don't
Nikki.
forget to enjoy the festival, too. Go pick out a good spot. Miss Bai and the others are about to perform.
Nikki, you don't know how to paint. What are you talking about? Oh wait, of course she does. She's a stylist. Of course she knows how to paint. We've got the painter outfit. Silly me. Song.
我就言，玉冠春风袖，换叹人将换，路线丢不着，彩云过江泉，梦遨来路远，斜秋音声远，究竟最水之，性命共照完，但情到苗疆，人间天岁年。
Are we gonna dance? I thought we were gonna paint. Okay, I'm very glad I changed my outfit for this. Uh-oh. Oh, she protected me!
Monster!
Damn, Miss Bai.
Come, hurry.
It's okay. Leave this to me.
Now that looks like it could be an alchemy.
The color of the mask looks like it matches the rattle drum.
Oh shit, okay.
The attacks aren't working. Could its weakness be the rattle drum that's the same color as the mask?
Maybe, Olo! I'm kinda dying.
The attacks aren't working. Could its weakness be the rattle drum that's the same color as the mask? Nikki, be careful! Its attacks are speeding up!
Don't say that!
No!
Oh,
It's
come
hiding
on.
the rattle's color! Which one is it?
Nikki, no! Oh no, we'll be back. Oh no, we'll be back.
color of the mask looks like it matches the rattle drum.
He looks so disappointed.
The attacks aren't working. Could its weakness be the rattle drum that's the same color as the mask?
I know, Momo.
The attacks aren't working.
Oh, he
Could its weakness
switched.
be the rattle drum that's the same color as the mask? No, it's hiding the rattle's color. Which one is it?
Okay, easy peasy. Oh, black. Oh, shit! Aha.
You okay? Let me take a look.
I am at 1 health.
What were those monsters? They scared me half to death.
When the monsters charged at us, my knees nearly gave out. This old body almost couldn't handle it. Thank goodness for you, Artist Nikki. Counting that time I fell in the mountains, you've saved my life twice now.
We were lucky this time, but please don't rush ahead like that again. You two,
Where's
Artist
Miss
Nikki,
Bai?
take care of yourself.
Express concern.
All I could think about was keeping everyone safe. I'll be more careful next time, I promise.
Thank goodness.
She's really giving
Miss Bai?
Mudok energy. It might just be like the hair
Miss
and then the
Bai
blindfold.
has been painstakingly rehearsing this performance for weeks. She even altered the outfits herself, stitch by stitch. And now, for something like this to happen.
Same with my daughter. Miss Bai told her to enunciate clearly, and she ended up practicing all night. Now, months of effort. All
It's that calmness, like the original
The
Mudok.
show was meant to bring joy to the village. Even if they only got through part of it, if it brought out even one smile, it was worth it. As for me, as the painting guardian, I'm supposed to oversee the festival. I should have noticed something was off, but I failed. It's a good thing you stepped in, Nikki. Who knows how bad it could have been.
You're welcome.
When we invited you to take the stage, it was just meant to be ceremonial. We never expected something like this, but you handled it all so well. We've always known your skill with a brush, but your talent in battle, it's also impressive. When did you learn that?
Well, when you travel and gather inspiration, things happen. After enough surprises, you kind of pick things up.
I wonder why she's not telling them.
I see. So that's it. During rehearsals, you seemed a little stiff, but today everything just flowed. I suppose you've been putting in a lot of effort. behind the
Damn, when
scenes.
other Nikki comes back, she's gonna be like, everyone's gonna be like, what happened to you? Why are you like not cool anymore? Winged it.
Honestly, I'm usually terrified of slipping up, but when the moment came, I just let go and went for it.
Today your hard work really paid off. You've more than earned your title as this year's eye-dotting artist.
All right. Enough with the chit-chat. It's nearly time. Let's go. Nikki, take the stage and dot the I.
Oh my god, this is it? To dot the I in a painting? Don't fuck this up, Nikki. Nikki, that brush is floating out of your hand. Nikki, no!
The ink is fading.
How is this happening?
How could it be? Did the eye dotting fail?
No, Nikki. Her lies.
Something disappeared again. Just like those stones earlier.
Since it's the same strange phenomenon, maybe I can use my traditional Danjing painting ability to restore things here.
Wait, can we paint the people back to life?
They're back. Everything that turned to ink really came back. Artist Nikki, you're incredible.
You really are an artist.
In all my years, I've never seen a power like that.
But she still
a
couldn't
failed
dot the
eye
eye.
dotting. Has that ever happened in our village before?
That's bad. They say, when long remains blind, misfortune follows close behind.
Wow, what a specific
Misfortune.
rhyme.
Wait, could that explain the strange things that have been happening?
He does look like a regular guy with a mustache.
Even artist Nikki failed to dot long
You're
time.
so ancient.
Could it mean?
Nikki,
Uncle.
do you think the failed eye dotting is related to those rumors going around?
I'm not sure what they've been saying, but after the eye dotting failed, and the tables and chairs turned to ink, I felt like something connected. Miss Sui must know more about what's been going on. Momo, let's go find her and ask.
But before that, I want to try one of the little side things. Where is it? Here we go. Ooh, I'll take this. What are these? Oh, styling challenges. I'm gonna challenge Meow. Where is it? Oh, it must be here. Here? Oh, there it is. Momo, where are you? Wait. Oh, shit. Never mind. That's a... Wait, what? It's a web game? Find Momo in the Sea of Stars. It's a web... What the? It's a visual novel? Nikki, wait up! Over here, Momo. We need more seaside shots. Lore, we've taken like hundreds already. Absolutely. I hardly ever get pictures with you. We're filling this whole album. Okay, fine. Wait, what's this? No, Momo! Huh? I've never seen anything like this in the Sea of Stars. Momo, take a look. Huh? Momo? Momo? Nikki, help! Momo, where are you? How did you get inside? I'm coming. As you reach for the painting, you're enveloped in darkness. What? What is this place? Wait, Nikki looks so cute in that art style. Nikki, help! Momo, hold on, I'm coming. Okay, here we go. First attempt. Find 10 Momos in 30 seconds. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, this is so tiny. Oh my god, I can't see anything. I cannot see any more momos. I'm not sharing that. That was terrible. I thought he was in the clouds. Oh my god, I do not see any momos. What the fuck? I'm okay. I'm sorry, Momo. I don't even remember the ones that I found before. I need 4 more. I need 4 more. I can't even find 1 more. I was clicking randomly. What? Out of attempts? No, thank you. Wow. Never mind. It's fucked up. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Wow, they hit it all the way down here. Fucked up.
I've checked the eastern and southern sides. Nothing else has turned to ink.
Thank you for trying, Miss Sui. I inspected the other areas. There were also no issues.
Strange things. These days it's one after the other.
Miss Sui, Miss Bai,
Come now. It's just one failed eye dotting. There's no need to look so down. Everyone knows it's not your fault.
Still, I'm the eye-dotting artist. And everyone in Inkville's been looking forward to the Inuan
Imagine
festival
if
so much.
your specialty
For something
is
to go wrong
putting
now, it's hard not
the
to
dots
worry.
in the eyes,
This way,
and that's it.
Do you have any idea
She
why
doesn't
it
do any
failed?
other painting.
Over the past few centuries, nothing like this
Just
has
that.
ever occurred. Even I don't know the cause yet. You've devoted yourself so fully to your art, it's no wonder you haven't noticed. But for over a decade, strange things have been troubling the village. At first, things were just going missing. Everyone assumed they were thefts until someone saw it happen. The objects simply dissolved into ink right before their eyes. Later on, the brush artisan Meng Xiuzhu disappeared. Everyone searched, but he was never found. Since then, there have been stories of people vanishing after being caught in the rain.
Missing items, missing loved ones. Naturally, people got scared, so scary tales began to spread.
Yes, and in recent years, the rains
They
have grown
said she
heavier
never
and
gets
more
wonky
frequent,
pupil
and strange
positioning.
things are also more common.
You know
now,
what?
even the eye dotting ceremony has been disrupted.
You know what? Eyes are
No
fucking
wonder
hard.
people are so anxious.
It is a skill.
To think all of this has been happening for over a decade, and no one has a proper explanation.
When things defy ordinary understanding, I can't help but wonder if something's wrong with the Long who watches over Danxing Island.
But nothing strange has happened to the pagoda. It remains inside, and only occasionally appears on Long Peak, just as before.
True.
Did Nikki crash?
But that's why it's so strange.
Wait!
No one has ever actually seen the
But
Long
Nikki
travel
crashed!
between those two
But
places.
I can still hear it!
Maybe the Long
Oh my god. Nikki, please. I was gonna say maybe it's because I'm recording too, but no, I think it was doing this last time as well. Damn, so it just like started getting very heavy. Weird. Let's see if it remembers where we were.
I've checked the eastern.
Thank you for
Miss Sui, Miss Bai,
Come now. Over the. You've devoted. At first. Late.
missing items, missing loved.
Yes. And in.
to think
When things.
But nothing strange has happened.
True.
If that's what you.
That would.
No time to waste. Let's head there now.
Let's
the
go.
Inuan Festival is
right
the most
there.
anticipated event, and now it's been ruined.
Who
I can't
challenges
imagine
me?
how disappointed everyone is.
You shouldn't dwell on this. It's not your fault.
Miss Bai is so
Besides,
cool.
the interruption of the Yinyuan festival may be fate in its own way.
I'm gonna challenge you, child. I should practice those at least 500 times. What if they pick a song that's never been used before? This song I practiced only 50 times. That's too few. It sounds to me like you practice plenty for all of the songs. As long as you perform at your usual level, I'm sure you'll pass. Is that so? When I was a student, I used to go over all the textbooks like that before tests. I used to check everything countless of times until I felt ready. I can't do the same for the test to join the Yinyuan festival. There's too many songs. It's hard to stop dwelling on that during practice. That's the thing, panicking over how to allocate your... Oh, was that Nick? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the reminder. Let's battle. Oh, I can choose... Okay, I'll do all of them. I'm just gonna... I don't care about you, so I'm just gonna use anything. That is such an ugly outfit. I don't like that dress in green. I don't like that it keeps defaulting to the green version of it. It looks very much like you're a Bobby villain character and all your outfits have to be like an ugly green. Not a nice green, an ugly green. Nope, I can't with that ugly ass. Where is it? Take that off. And cool and elegant. Oh, we have so many elegant outfits. And this is what we get? This is what they put together? Incredible. That, out of all the elegant outfits we have at like 5-star, they chose this. The 4-star prince outfit, which isn't elegant. I guess it is cool though. Okay, I beat up this child. I'm ready. Girl, hurry up. Don't make me take out the bike. Ooh. Oh, is that where the dragon is? There's a whim jade. The chest. Since when did you have this bike? Oh well. When you travel to the mountains for inspiration, you just find things like this. You'd be surprised at the things that you can find when you travel to the mountains. How Nikki explains anything.
This is...
Uh-oh.
Nikki!
We just came back from the Long Pagoda.
Are you all right? When you suddenly showed up with Momo and Miss Bai, I was worried sick.
We're fine.
All I remember is touching the pagoda entrance, then hearing Long's roar. After that, everything went blank.
I felt the same. Either Long refused to meet us, or something happened to it.
Well, so much for hoping Long could help us.
It's okay. If that path's closed, we'll start with the strange things in the village.
That determined look of yours. You wear the same one when you're painting. I knew you wouldn't give up so easily. Miss Bai and I have been going over everything we know. The most unusual things happened over the past few months. I tried to look into them. I even collected rain from the places where the tales began, but found nothing useful. Miss Bai and I just reviewed everything we know. Take a look. As you heard, the first person affected was the brush artisan, Meng Xiuzhu. He vanished 10 years ago, and his family struggled ever since.
Okay, Meng Xiuzhu, a brush artisan, mysteriously disappeared 10 years ago due to unknown reasons. Zhu, how do you pronounce that? Zhu was a tall, slender man whose posture was as upright as his character. He adopted an orphan girl out of compassion, lifting her up like the firm and gentle bamboo he was named after. His adopted daughter, Fuling, was intelligent and kind, and much adored by her neighbors. However, she was frail since birth and required constant supply of rare herbs. Oh! We read this, didn't we? But like without the names. The cost of her medicine was high, which Zhu only managed to afford with the help of the kind healer Xiao Yinyang, as well as the income from his daily bamboo logging and brush crafting work. 10 years ago, Xiao Zhu went out to log bamboo as usual, but was unexpectedly met with heavy rain. No! When he did not return the first night, people assumed he was sheltering in the mountains. But when he failed to return the next day too, worry spread. Fuling, who was only 8 years old at the time, dragged her ailing body around to ask the villagers for help. People searched every corner of the bamboo forest, but Xiao Zhu was nowhere to be found. This became the first case of the Inkville anomalies. Fuling turned 18 this year, Yet Xiaozu's whereabouts still remain unknown. How pitiful. Scattered notes. Don't go out in the rain without an umbrella. Don't listen to the wind. What does the rain have to do with the missing person cases? Scattered notes. The last eye dotting ceremony was held before Xiaozu went missing. Nikki still made mistakes despite her skills. Perhaps these two incidents are linked, although it hasn't rained in a while. Need to dig up myths and stories about rain like this, because it comes up surprisingly often, rain spiriting people away. The reason is super obvious, but it's often presented like magic. It is, yeah. It's definitely like very likely because rain is just dangerous. Like, you know, like without like the many things that we have that keep us safe from it. It is quite dangerous. It's really dangerous to be wandering around like in the wilderness when it's raining and storming. Very easy to kind of get lost, and if you're like out in the wilds, you know, fall over a cliff, slip and slide into a river and drown, like anything could happen. So yeah, it makes sense that it's used in a lot of stories as like this dangerous magical force. But yeah, there must be loads of stories like it.
I'll be heading to his home soon to check in on his foster daughter, Fu Ling. Poor girl.
Right before he disappeared, someone saw something turn into ink. The shock left them completely bedridden.
I'm
for
sorry.
days.
Someone saw something turn into ink? How vague is that? Someone saw something? Were they at the scene of the crime? Were they at home? What did they see turn into ink? Who was this someone? Recent Strange Tales 1. 2 days ago, Farmer Go Erdo's hoe suddenly turned to ink. Not the hoe! Although Go appeared burly and rough, he's actually quite deft and meticulous, and is one of the best at making jiangbao fillings. Go usually keeps to himself, but has long been at odds with Jin Sangxi. I'm butchering this. A neighbor who earned his enmity. Jin is easygoing and compassionate. He makes an effort to avoid conflicts, yet somehow always ends up arguing over every trivial matter with Go. For that reason, Go is suspicious of Jin for turning his hoe to ink. A hoe is far from valuable enough to warrant hostility. Yet it's not the case between these two. I fear I may be caught in the crossfire if I intervene. A note is neatly written. I visited Go a few days ago, who expressed his suspicions of Jin. I still don't have a clue why the hoe turned to ink.
Since then, 3 more strange incidents happened. Just 2 days ago, Uncle Go's hoe suddenly turned to ink. I visited his house, but didn't find anything else unusual.
I like the little translator note. In Chinese, auntie and uncle are respectful terms for older adults used even without family ties. I kind of assumed that. Recent Strange Tales too, because that's like a thing that we do in India too. I think in a lot of countries in Asia. I think even like in other countries too, don't they? 3 days ago, the heirloom box Zhao Yunyang left for her daughter Yun suddenly turned to ink. Though only 19, Yun is mature, steady, and remarkably skilled in medicine, earning her the respect of all the villagers. I still remember how lively and mischievous she was before. As a kid, she used to skip Granny Yao's medicine lessons all the time to play with the other kids outside. Later, after her father passed away and her mother fell severely ill, she devoted herself wholeheartedly to studying medicine. Despite her efforts, she failed to cure Zhao Yunyang. Nowadays, Granny Yao's mind is growing dull due to her advanced age, which leaves Yun to manage the household all by herself. It pains me to see the toll it takes on her. I'm sure it'll ease her mind if we can somehow restore the heirloom her mother left her. Scattered notes. I heard that the box was kept out in the rain, but it turned to ink all the same. People say it's the weird rain that takes people away, so how come objects have disappeared on their own?
Something similar happened to the healer, Yun. A box of keepsakes from her late mother, Yunyang, dissolved into ink before her eyes.
Her mother passed away a while ago, and now without her keepsakes, she's very upset. She hasn't seen a patient in days.
Also, the Liu family's little girl hasn't been seen in days.
Oh no.
Everyone is saying she's likely gone missing, just like Meng Xiuzhu and the others.
What happens to the ones that have gone missing like decades ago? Are they alive? Are they just like in a painting? It's just like that episode in Witch where they all disappeared because Phobos kept sending them into the painting. Oh my god. Of all the recent strange happenings, this one is perhaps the most puzzling. The Liu family's daughter, Liu Xiaozi, has been missing for several days. Her mother, Liu Kangjia, has searched every corner of Inkville but found no trace of her. I like how everything is very clearly like Chinese names and all of that, and then we just have Inkville. No special name, just Inkville. Liu Kangjia is a great farmer and a capable merchant. She's proficient at promoting her goods with her silver tongue. However, when it comes to her daughter, Liu Xiaozi, she tends to be overly strict. This has often caused friction between them. Once, following an argument, Liu Xiaozi even came to me, saying she wanted to learn painting with Nikki. I knew she said it in the spur of the moment, so I took her to play with Artisan Blue. We got along with her quite well. Unfortunately, the artisans have confirmed that Liu Xiaozi didn't go with them this time. I hope the child has simply run away from home out of frustration, and that we'll be able to find her in the next few days. That would be the best outcome. I visited the Liu family's house yesterday, no news of Liu Xiaozi.
These stories are all strange. We'll need to investigate each one and find a way to resolve them.
Why does Nikki look
You're
mischievous?
right. Artist Nikki, I'd like to help with your investigation. Where do you want to go first?
I want to go to Liu's house.
Let's go to Leo's house first. The missing persons case can't wait.
Alright, since Miss Bai is going with you, I can rest a little easier. I'll visit Meng's family to check in on them. If you find anything, meet me later by the bridge behind the village.
There's a Whim Jade. Oops. They understand. They know what Nikki needs. Okay, there's usually always a chest, like, outside a house. Unless I already found this one.
We're here. This is the home of the family whose child went missing.
Huh? What's with that gross, dark mark on the door?
Rot.
It looks like ink.
Or that.
But why would there be ink splashed all over the door?
That is strange. Let's ask the Liu family when we see them.
Like, now?
Ugh, that girl! You can't say a word without her storming off, and now she's run away from home.
I think she's been
Auntie Liu,
disappeared.
please don't be so mad at Xiaozhi. Right now, the most important thing is finding her.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, we've searched everywhere over the past few days, but we still haven't seen or heard anything from Xiaozhi. Nothing at all.
Xiaozhi. She doesn't seem like the type of child to disappear for days to make her parents worry.
Ugh, she's never run away before. Up to now, whenever she got upset, she'd just spend time with Mr. Cheng's son, Tian, tinkering around with who knows what. The other day, we thought she'd gone to see Tian like usual, but when dinner was ready and she still hadn't come home, we started looking, and we couldn't find her anywhere. Tian hadn't seen her either. Now her father and I are afraid something's happened to her out there. There have been cases where people just...
Hopefully, we're just overthinking it. Right now, we can only follow the small clues we have. Maybe they'll help us guess where Xiaozhi went.
Auntie Liu, before she went missing, can you try to remember if Xiaozhi said or did anything?
That morning, the three of us went to Artisan Chung to ask him to repair Xiaozhi's umbrella. Everyone says, if there's rain, stay inside. From the wind, you must hide. If someone gets lost in the rain, even Long can't bring them back. She
What
didn't
good
take
is
it
Long?
seriously. We had to talk her into going with us. After the umbrella was fixed, instead of saying thank you, she argued with us and ran off. Of course, that evening it just had to rain. My heart's been in knots ever since.
Auntie Liu, when Xiaozhi left, did she have her umbrella with her?
Yes, of course. Artisan Chung fixed it and gave it right back to her. She wouldn't have gone out in the rain without it. She just wouldn't.
If that's the case, then why would she disappear? Miss Liu, did anything else strange happen that day?
Now that you mention it, there was something strange. That evening, we both heard someone knocking on the door. The knocking
this
got louder and
perspective.
faster, so I rushed over and opened it.
I would not.
But when
I would
did,
not.
there was no one there. Just a gust of wind and raindrops rushing in. It blew past me with a whoosh and chilled me straight to my bones. After that, we were so caught up with looking for her, we didn't even think to ask if anyone had come by and knocked on our door.
It was stormy. Maybe it was just the wind.
That must be it. Who would be running around in that kind of weather anyway?
Since it was raining that hard, maybe she found a place to wait out the storm.
Oh, I really do hope so. But it's been days, and not so much as a word from her.
Don't worry, Miss Liu. Miss Bai and I will help you look for her. The more people looking, the better the chances of bringing her back.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. You're such a good girl. Xiaozhi... She's such a good girl, too. I shouldn't have been so harsh with her. If you find her, please tell me right away. Her father and I... We won't scold her anymore. Just bring her home.
Xiaozhi's parents have searched relentlessly, but they still haven't found anything. If she didn't vanish in the rain, then where else could she have gone?
I guess we could investigate the house, yeah.
Maybe we should start by checking around Xiaozhi's house. If she did run away, she might have left something behind that could help.
That makes sense. When we're done, we should ask the Liu family's neighbors, and Artisan Chung too.
It is time for Detective Nikki. Liu Zhaozi's...
Seems like she
Whoops.
didn't talk.
Could be. She tried, but the closer someone gets to you, the easier it is to take them for granted. That closeness can sometimes make people forget how fragile a yin yuan really is.
What is a yin yuan?
Relationships need care. I hope we find her soon. Maybe they'll still have the chance to make things right.
Great idea. We've got to find Xiaozhi. Nikki, let's go check somewhere else for clues.
Okay, what did I find? Is it even here? Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's fine. Alright, Shu.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, and Momo.
I have questions.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you know about the disappearances?
Actually, we're searching for Xiaozhi. Did you happen to see anything the day that she went missing?
Xiaozhi? Let's see. I did hear her arguing with Tian that day. She left in a huff. Now that I think about it, that was the last time I saw her. Actually, I was busy sketching scenes of different people for the Ingyuan festival that day. Maybe you can find her in one of the pictures I sketched. What do you think, artist Nikki?
Giving me a menial task to throw me off the scent.
You know what? Now that I think about it, that person
Pretty
came
sad.
from Artisan Chung's place, and the figure matches her too. She didn't go far. In fact, I think she even doubled back.
Momo's too hard.
The weather wasn't great that day, and my father called me in for dinner. I really have no idea where Xiaozhi would have gone after that. I just really hope she didn't get caught up in that storm.
Do you know what sort of things Xiaozhi usually likes to do? Or where she likes to go?
Well, she's really talented at making ronghua.
Ronghua? Ping Ping gave me one of those. Did Xiaozhi make one for you too?
Yes, just a few days ago actually. The one she gave me was beautiful. It's strange though. She really shows the skill in front of others.
Her mother never even mentioned it to us.
Her parents are really strict with her. They hardly ever praise her. Whenever they visit, they always tell her not to brag about her talents and to learn to be as humble as me.
Okay, humble
Over
brag.
time, she just stopped talking around them altogether. But I've seen her work and it's really impressive. The artisan said that when she's working on those flowers, she gets super focused. They think she's got a bright future ahead of her. Even Tian always tags along, just so he can learn from her. I think if she's put that much time and effort into it, then why shouldn't she be proud and share it more?
I agree with you. I think everyone should have the right to share what they love, no matter how big or small the achievement.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I've always admired Xiaozhi's skills, and I really liked her bright, lively spirit. But her parents kept comparing her to me, so she stopped coming by. And well, I'm not great at expressing myself either, so I didn't really reach out to her.
Wow.
That said, I never thought things would get so bad that she'd argue with her parents and run off.
Don't blame yourself.
Not a girl's
We'll
girl.
find her. Besides, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even known about this amazing side of Xiaozhi.
I don't know why I'm picking on the sun.
It's just really sad. Her parents wanted her to succeed, but they also never encouraged her. Not all kids are the same. Everyone's got their own strengths and weaknesses. If they'd taken more time to get to know the things she really cared about, maybe they'd see just how wonderful she really is.
That's right. Come on, Nikki. Let's check around a bit and find some more clues. We've got to bring Xiaozhi back home.
That's a great idea, Momo. But before that, I think it's time to switch to my reporter outfit. Not this. This is not my reporter outfit. Where is it? There it is. And then we're going to change our makeup too. And I'm going to take that ugly ass overcoat. That's much better. That goes much better with it. Yeah. Nikki, I don't know what you were thinking with that vest. We need like harsh eyes. We need to stare in their soul. Stare in their soul. I'm gonna change your hair. She needs spunk. That's kind of cute. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Young or old, without an umbrella, not even one of them ever come home. Are you here to buy an umbrella? This cursed rain. How many more people will it take?
I don't know, Artisan Cheng. How many more? Tell us what
But
you
the
did.
weather outside is fine.
Artisan Chung, we're here to ask about Xiaozhi. We heard she was here to get her umbrella fixed before she disappeared.
On that day, the Liu family brought their child to me to fix her umbrella. So I coated it with a special ointment we craftsmen developed. Then the umbrella was completely waterproof, enough to withstand even that strange rain. You really can't afford to lose or break an umbrella. That cursed rain. Just waiting to snatch people caught without one.
Artisan Chung, have you ever actually seen someone get taken by the rain?
Not with my own eyes. But look at the state of my family. All thanks to the rain.
Supposedly.
3 lives. People say it was a carriage accident.
Oh, right. Oh, no.
How is that even
Not
possible?
this guy.
How could it take my family? 10 years ago, there was a brush artisan who vanished after a rainstorm. Back then, no one realized it was actually the rain.
What do you have to say about the rumors that you have so much to gain from people thinking rain is deadly? How much have your profits increased since the rumors spread about the rain being super deadly?
Then
And
one
his
rain
family
after
literally
another,
disappeared.
more and more people disappeared.
Nikki, no.
Who knows who's next? Maybe you. Maybe me. Maybe everyone on Danqing Island.
Okay. Nikki, we should leave.
But according to Mrs. Liu, you finished fixing Xiaozhi's umbrella and then she left with it. Even if the stories about the rain are true, with her umbrella, she shouldn't have been in danger.
That's true. I fixed it for her. But her mother thanked me
His voice
and
is like a
started scolding
villain.
her, telling Xiaozhi to be more obedient.
In a good way.
To be more like Tian. We're neighbors, so I hear him bickering like that all the time. That day was no different. Xiaozhi got mad, talked back, then stormed off. While dealing with another customer, I saw Tian leave without an umbrella. I went after him and overheard the 2 kids arguing. Xiaozhi was furious. She smashed her umbrella while shouting at Tian to stop following her.
A child without an umbrella.
No.
No.
They're gonna catch
If
pneumonia.
Xiaozhi didn't find shelter in time, she may have...
Gotten a
Artisan Chung,
cold.
Did you hear what they were arguing about? Maybe she mentioned where she was headed?
I heard her say her parents didn't understand her. They want her to be someone else. Also, she said something like, if only kids could choose their parents. If they want someone else's kid so bad, then I should get to choose what parents I get. Once someone disappears in that rain, they never return. Tian really valued his yin-yuan with that girl. That's why I kept this umbrella. I thought it would make a good keepsake. But fan feathers have been hard to come by lately, so I haven't repaired it yet.
You know what he's giving me? He's giving me darker than black side character who turns out to be kind of a villain, but also kind of misunderstood, but also he'll end up dying at the end of the episode. And we feel really bad. That's what he's giving me. Every choice unveils what? Unable to help. Can we get a bad ending? Like if we just don't help anyone?
I just happen to have some fan feathers. You can use them to fix Xiaozhi's umbrella.
I mean, isn't that like every episode of Darker Than Black?
That way, we can
And
keep
I
out
love
the
it.
rain.
And I love it.
Artist Nikki, for now, keep the umbrella. When you can, please give it to Xiaozhi's parents. I don't know how to break it to them. Please, take the umbrella to them and tell them that
That's not true. There's some villains in
Xiaozhi
here that
won't
I'm
be
like,
coming
fuck
back.
them.
Okay. Once we've uncovered the truth about Xiaozhi, we'll be sure to give them this umbrella.
Anyway, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, when you're out and about, be sure to take an umbrella with you. After all, who knows what happened to those people before they disappeared? Or where they are now.
Okay. He seems a bit sad. I'm gonna put this umbrella on, actually. Good call. I don't want to die. Did he actually? He didn't even give it to me. What? It's not. You know what? Fine. I don't have an umbrella. Actually, I do have an umbrella, but it's pink and it doesn't go with my outfit, so I've got this. Because you didn't want to give me an umbrella. What does that say about you, huh? Huh? Yeah, you want to get rid of me so I don't suss out what you really were up to. Tales of Ink, Bonds and Dreams. During the Yinhuan Festival, joy abounds. Year after year, new happenings arise. Some joyful, some bittersweet, some worth singing and remembering. Looking back, the memories shine like dreams. Today, I take up my brush to record these festive customs, in the hope that no matter how the world may change, the beauty of the celebration will live on in these pages, a glimpse into Inksville's splendor. As the Yinhuan Festival approaches, old and young alike prepare handmade Yinhuan gifts. The ceremonial dance troupe rehearses for days on end. When the time comes, they dance with shadow and light, their music echoing through the streets. The marketplace teems with life, warmth and kindness flow more freely than on any ordinary day. When all is in readiness, everyone awaits the festival hour. After the dance at the appointed time, the Lung painting is unveiled, and the eye-dotting ceremony begins. The guardian of the painting sets out toward the flower grove. Oh, we didn't see any of that happening. From afar, the red ribbon flutter atop Lung Pagoda, dwelling place of the Lung, its mystery without bounds. A local elder, well-versed in ancient lore, once told me that in the beginning, there were only a few red ribbons drifting gently in the wind. However, as the Yinhuan festival returned year after year, people's bonds multiplied, the Yinhuan grew deeper. The red ribbons twisted and intertwined, unbroken and ever-moving. The bonds between people are like countless tangled ribbons. In their weaving, I believe the Lung plays a part, subtly revealing traces of its presence, as if to remind us just how precious these connections truly are. When the Lung is pleased, the painting reveals itself. People gather reverently at the eye-dotting stage, where the eye-dotting artist adds the final touch, eyes to the Lung, inviting them to witness the forming of new Yinhuan. Gifts are exchanged and every face glows with joy, supposedly. Unfortunately, that did not happen this time. So, like, the Yinhuan then, it's the red strings of fate, is it? Or is that, like, a little bit different since that's fate and this is more like actual bonds between people, not like fate ties? Something's been out of my ears. Every time I go by the Lung Pagoda, I hear mumbling. Your ears are working fine as your eyes aren't. Have you seen that girl from the zoo family? She's always practicing painting in the pavilion. Suchan, but what's she muttering about all the time? She keeps saying words like meaning. It's confusing. She's struggling with a difficult part of her painting. I heard she talks to herself and she gets stuck. Okay. Hey, Miss
Shu's
Bai.
memories, and the umbrella from Artisan Chong. With these clues, we have enough for us to guess what happened to Xiaozhi that day. Xiaozhi was at odds with her parents, and didn't play with the other children.
Avoidance?
Because her parents wanted her to learn from other people's children, she felt resentful and deliberately did the opposite. When other children were nice to her, she may have remembered what her parents said. So, she didn't want to get close to the other children.
That's so sad, because it's such a real thing.
Artisan Chung's son, Tien, might have been the only other kid who admired her.
Oh, but he's dead. Or disappeared.
Fact is, Xiaozhi was talented at making ronghua, and Tian admired her. He learned from her.
Predestined relationships?
She must
Oh,
have
so it is
hoped
like
that
the
her
red strings
parents
of
would
fate.
acknowledge her skills and praise her.
However, that day her parents brought her to visit Artisan Chung to repair her umbrella. While flattering Tian,
It's
they
also
told her to
name
be
and
more
other
like
things.
him.
Ah, the difficulties of
That must have been the last straw
Chinese,
for
where
her.
everything
In
has
her
like
parents'
50
eyes,
different
she
meanings.
wasn't even as good as Tien. She must have been furious.
You really need to have a good understanding of the
And
language
so,
to really
she
piece
had a
it all
big fight
together.
with her parents and stormed off. Although Tian chased after her, she took her rage out on him, discarded the umbrella, and ran away. And that evening, it rained.
I believe him.
According to Artisan Chung, without an umbrella, Xiaozhi disappeared, like so many before her.
I still think he's part of it, though.
Those who vanished and never returned.
Miss Bai, have those who disappeared really never come back?
No. As Artisan Chung said, the first person who disappeared went missing 10 years ago. Their chances of survival are very slim.
Maybe they just went somewhere that's difficult to find, and if we search hard enough...
What's the point in trying? When a yin yuan is broken, it's broken. Also, those who could travel through places such as that are long gone. Nikki, I can't continue to investigate Xiaozhi's situation with you. We'll meet again later.
Momo, let's go back to her house and see if we can figure out where she went.
Nikki, it looks like it's going to rain.
Oh no! Nikki, where's your leaf? What happened to our leaves?
Nikki, that cat that just passed by stopped making any sound.
Not the cat. We go find the cat. There's just an ink stain left.
The cat disappeared?
Those stories, they're real. Could the cat really have turned into ink in the rain?
I'm afraid the ink stain on the Liu family's door was left there 3 days ago by Xiaozhi.
Nikki, are you saying that the knocking sound that day...
Not the perspective! That's so sad. She literally made it back home. No!
Must have been Xiaozhi seeking shelter from the rain, but her parents didn't open the door in time, and she got soaked.
Wow, the neglect really
Her
got to
parents
her.
opened the door. There was no one outside.
And Xiaozhi, inches away, turned into ink.
Nikki, should we tell her parents about this?
Oh, that would crush them.
Let me think. We owe them an explanation. Let's head to the Liu family's house.
I don't know if I would want to know that. I don't know if I would want to know that I was like so close to potentially saving like my child, but I answered the door just a bit too late, and that's why she's gone. Like, how horrifying would that be? I would like, I don't know, I would try to look for her first. before telling them, because right now they're gonna be like, they're like, she's just run away. She's gonna be back. Oops. A beautiful song for you before I destroy your hopes and dreams.
Artist Nikki, do you have any news about Xiaozhi?
Artist Nikki, if you found anything, please tell us.
Mr. and Mrs. Liu, this umbrella is for you.
Tell the truth, tell a white lie. Not the choices! Don't do this to me. You could obfuscate that part and explain what happened, but not how close. Yeah, I would maybe lie and say that she did try to get here, but it was like well a ways. There was nothing you could do. There's no way you could have saved her. But I don't know what a white lie means, so she could just be like, yeah, she's still running out there somewhere. You could, you know, you'll still be able to find her. I'm gonna tell them.
What I'm about to say might be hard
Nikki
to
can
hear.
go so wild with it. That's the thing.
That day,
I don't trust Nikki.
Xiaozhi didn't have an umbrella. When the rain started, she tried to come home to take shelter from it. So,
No, the
that knocking
banging.
sound you heard was her trying to get in.
And the wind!
When we opened the door, there was no one outside. My daughter. Where did she go?
She didn't make it in time to avoid the rain and got soaked. Mr. and Mrs. Liu, the ink stain by the door is what was left after she disappeared.
Oh, that's horrible.
Didn't make it in time. When we went to open the door, we were just one step too late.
Oh no, this is so awful.
My baby!
I should have lied. I should have lied. I'm sorry.
It's all our fault. We shouldn't have said those things.
We didn't hear her knocking because we were talking about how to stop belittling her in front of others.
Damn, you were that loud?
The truth is, Xiaozhi had her strengths. All she really wanted was to be praised by you.
It's not that we didn't know. She showed us the ronghua she made. We thought she was very talented. Just like her great-grandmother.
Why did you compare her to the other kids?
We were just afraid she'd become too proud. So we never praised her.
What?
That day when we came back home, we felt so bad. We realized we hadn't had a proper conversation with her in so long.
It was always us blaming her, or her blaming us. We planned to make it up to her when she came home. How could something like this happen? How could this happen? My baby. If I ever get a chance in the next life, I'll treat you with kindness. I'll make up for everything.
Now that
You
this matter is
better.
settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
It's probably better that they know. Because if we find her, then, you know, they'll be better. Then they'll be better people. Let's
I'd
go
like
the
to visit
farmer.
Uncle Go's house.
All right. A few days ago, his garden hose suddenly turned
Not
into
going
ink,
his hoe.
and it hasn't completely disappeared yet.
No, he didn't
It
even lose
happened
anyone. He just
recently,
lost his hoe.
So there might still be clues to follow.
This is gonna be like the complete opposite vibe. Mr. Go. What if it was even more tragic because we thought it was Tilly? Instead of a hoe. I thought it was like a pun and I was like, I don't get it. I feel like I should get this, but I don't. Tilly was a good goop because of the hoe. I was like, no, he didn't even lose the hoe, he lost the till. Which he named Tilly. That's true. We could be like, haha, this one is gonna be so dumb, and it's like super tragic. The hoe, which had the spirit of his child.
山里有间亭，亭里有幅画，画里有座山，山中又见亭。
Oh, I forgot about you.
亭里又有画，画里又画。
Wait, are they arguing over a hoe?
Oh, tale
That's
of all
Uncle
this
Go.
time.
The one we came.
Jin Sangzi, you stole my hoe. Now give it back.
Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want that busted old thing?
No!
You stole it.
Ridiculous.
You?
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up.
Over a
Just talk
hoe.
this out.
No one
No
can
one
calm
can
us
calm
down.
us down.
Wait. Artist Nikki and Miss Bai?
You two are so in sync.
Miss Bai, didn't you stop by just a few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go, why are you arguing with Uncle Jean again?
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Sangzi's hoe broke recently, that much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I
I
took
like
a
everyone's
closer look.
pronouncing the names.
Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm definitely right. So I'm certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks.
Oh, please.
Hey!
Over a
I stay
hoe.
quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe was broken, but the one I've got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning. I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it.
You took it, and you didn't ask.
Quit making stuff up!
You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please, calm down.
Firmly reprimand. I will not take this whole behavior.
Uncle Go, the ink issue hasn't been fully investigated yet. You can't just accuse Uncle Jean like that. And Uncle Jean, there's no need to get so worked up either. Please calm down. Why not let us look into it? Once we get to the bottom of
Yeah,
it,
we have
we'll
a brain.
spell it all out for the both of you.
We'll
Gordo,
spell it
you
out.
hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers.
You!
Jin Sangzi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it!
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Taiping? Yeah. Yes.
Whoa! A real case of there's always a bigger fish?
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Sorry about that. So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life. Who kept it going in this one?
Enemies from
Or-
a past life?
Something else.
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I've got the gist of things. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place. Would you mind showing us?
No problem. Follow me. If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two.
Wow, hanging with
Okay,
the girlies.
leave it to Miss Bai and me.
We have a mystery to solve. We have a hoe to find.
Whoa! Just like the raft from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it. Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt.
All
You've
that for
become quite
this.
impressive, Nikki. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything strange happen?
Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different.
Just like before, this turning into ink thing happens with no warning. Miss Sui and I tried to find a pattern before, but nothing.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin.
No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes. Let's go.
I don't need my umbrella anymore. Splish splash. Oh, I love rice patties. There's a Whimstar? But but how?
Huh? Looks like someone's home after all.
1 second, Momo. Yinwan across 3 lifetimes. Legend has it there was once a red crown general living on a mountain who had a crown as red as an afterglow, claws as shiny as gold, a voice that could be heard across the fields below, and a majestic figure that was envied by all creatures. However, from the depths of Stone Cavern came a long-coat burrower who was fast as lightning and swift as the wind, often moving at night and lurking in the dark. The Red Crown General knew the long-coat burrower harbored ulterior intents, so he stayed alert while acting careless by drawing in the sand with his claw, hoping to lure his opponent in. The intruder not only fell for the trick, but was also captivated by the artwork. In the blink of an eye, the Red Crown General raised his claw in a surprise attack, pushing the long-coat burrower back again and again. As the two tussled, feathers and fur scattered across the air. Severed grass and trees covered the hills, and the stars and the moon paled at the sight. Suddenly, there was a loud crack. Their fight had loosened the dirt under their feet. Actually, I simply wish to compliment. Before the longcoat borrower could finish, the two vanished into a puff of smoke and returned to the cycle of reincarnation. What? According to another legend, there was once a city struggling to survive in a time of strife. When monsters attacked, the city was able to keep them outside, thanks to the valiant efforts of a brave general and his wise advisor. They were as close as blood brothers. When they ran out of supplies, the advisor suggested that the general break the siege with light cavalry to go in search of reinforcements. The general agreed and entrusted his commander's badge to the advisor, so the latter could mobilize the forces in defending the city. When the general returned with reinforcements, night had already fallen. To his horror, the city gate was wide open. The advisor was standing atop the city wall. His body wreathed in dark essence, the commander's badge missing from his waist. The general was furious. Believing the advisor had surrendered himself and the city to the monsters, he led his men in a final attack on the city, so that he and his old friend could both die for their country and as brothers. No, this is a ploy to fool the enemy. The commander's badge is still... The advisor lamented as the world around them crumbled, sending him and the general back to the cycle. Are these supposed to be these two boys? Dear reader, what do you make of this? Since these two were pitted against each other by fate, they were destined to clash due to one misunderstanding or another. Only the help of a third party could hope to dispel the confusion and steer them back to the right side of Yinwan. Just as the old poem says, bonds of sins stretch and twist like vines. Through 3 lifetimes does enmity bind. Obsessions span across heaven and earth. Through veils of fate do grudges lurk. Oh, I don't like that. That's mean.
It's Miss Ziyen. Perfect.
They hate each
Maybe
other
she can
so
tell us more.
much that they reincarnate just to hate each other again. Incredible. I always like the way rice fields look, but the little details, learning about it from Sakana made it feel like weirdly more fascinating and special when you see them in games. Where I grew up, when I moved, we had like these giant rice paddies outside the house, like near the beach. And the rice paddies always smelled really nice. I didn't like the smell of the beach, but I really liked the smell of the rice paddies. And it was all just really fun. Anytime we drove out, we'd always like have to drive past it. And they were huge. Like they were huge fields of just rice paddy. And it was just very pretty. Even when it like was raining so heavily, it was still like not enough to flood the rice paddy fields. It will just take everything.
Miss Ziyen, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you off today?
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and artist Nikki together. What brings you two here?
Uncle Jin told us he found an extra hoe in the house this morning. You didn't happen to buy it, did you?
No, it wasn't me. And I don't think my mother bought it either.
Weird. How could it have just popped in out of thin air?
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight?
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started. But we already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
Those two.
I understand your concern. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy.
But what I don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Huh? Really? That's not the vibe I got at all.
You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Zhengbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things, and Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder.
Oh. As we learned from Inside Out, sometimes being optimistic isn't the way to deal with our problems. Sometimes we have to dig into our feelings and understand what lies beneath.
Ziyan, Miss Bai, don't feel too sad. Nothing's set in stone. The past
That feels
is the
optimistic
past,
too. You know what?
and
It's
this
fine.
life is full of new possibilities.
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When that time comes, maybe they'll finally sit down and talk things out.
The right moment. Thank you, Nikki. As for my father and Uncle Go, I'll keep thinking about it.
No need to thank us. But now we're back to square one. Where do we go from here?
That hoe couldn't have really appeared out of thin air, right?
I have a hunch. There should be one other person who knows where it came from.
Do you mean...
The one who used the hoe, the one who sold the hoe.
the hoe seller? The person who sold the hose would definitely know where it came from and where it was heading.
Exactly. If I remember correctly, the only person in the village who deals in farming tools is Wu Dalang. When it's daytime, we could go ask him at his stall.
Good idea. Nikki, when it's daytime, let's go to Wu Dalang's stall to look for it.
She just said that, Momo. Momo, she just said that. No, the game crashed again! Maybe we'll get sorted. The thing is, I'm glad it's not crashing the stream.
Miss Bai?
Because it's quick enough to get back in the game.
Never with
It would
my
be
own
way
eyes.
worse if it were crashing
The
stream.
long painting used on Yinyuan festivals is kept on the lowest floor of the pagoda. I come for it before every ceremony, but if Long chooses not to appear, even the painting guardian can't see it. According to the village elders, Long has been with us since the founding of our village. In the early days, Long would descend to celebrate the Yinyuan festival with us. But for nearly a century now, Long has remained secluded within the pagoda.
These red ribbons...
The villagers believe these ribbons are formed from the ties that bind us. So long as there are Yinyuan, the red ribbons endure. The Long Pagoda didn't look like this before. One day, without warning, red ribbons suddenly began to wrap around it. At first, they were as thin as threads, then slowly they multiplied, twisting and curling until they became like this.
The sun is warm and the fields grow long. Scythes, hoes, and sickles for the price of a song. Need a tool? Don't dare stall. Old Dalang has it all.
Well, he's the only one not pronouncing his name right.
Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and artist Nikki. A sight for sore eyes. If it's a farming tool you're after, I'll find the perfect one for you.
Politely ask about the hoe.
Hi, Mr. Wu. We actually need to ask you something about a hoe.
Oh, I was wondering why you two were here. I thought our little artist might be interested in some farming tools for her paintings.
Don't haha me.
Well, you've come to the right place. I know exactly who's bought them, who's broken them, who's mended them, and who's lost them in the village. Just ask Dalang.
Classic Mr. Wu. We actually want to ask, has anyone recently bought a hoe?
A hoe? Well, the only person to buy one lately was that young lad Dulan Hui. Wait, actually he came twice. About a week ago. He said the hoe he bought from me was working so well, he wanted another one just like it. I looked for ages and dug up the last one. Then a few days later, he came back for another one. I had to tell him he'd have to wait for me to make a whole new one.
Du Lanhui. Wait, isn't that Uncle Go's son?
What? Oh, wow. This is getting confusing now.
Take a bold guess.
I don't have solid proof, and I can't figure out his intentions, but my gut's telling me that hoe at Uncle Jin's place is the same one Lan Hui bought.
Well then, it looks like we'll need to ask Du Lanhui a few more questions. I just don't know if he's at home or at the stall.
Oh, I actually ran into him earlier, in the woods by Uncle Jin's place. He was pacing around all alone, brows furrowed. No idea what he was worried about.
Thanks, Mr. Wu. We'll head there now.
Nikki? He's frozen. Nikki's frozen.
Tian, you won't believe.
Oh,
The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious.
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? Fancy running into you here.
Lan Hui, you... Why are you with Miss Zian?
I was just... Oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Zin arguing again, but I wasn't there when it started, so I came to ask Miss Zian.
So, what brings you here this time?
Direct.
I'll get straight to it. Lan Hui, that extra hoe at Uncle Jin's place, you bought it from Mr. Wu, right?
Oh no, I forgot about him. Well, that's... actually...
It seems I can't hide it anymore. Nikki, Miss Bai, I'm sorry. Earlier, I lied. You guessed right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lan Hui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents. I brought it home quietly and hid it somewhere no one would notice. But before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it. And, well, you know the rest.
I see. No wonder you kept quiet.
Worse.
Jin's temper. If he found out the hoe came from Lan Hui.
We thought the same. But in the end, it just led to yet another argument, and Xion had to go out of her way to help me cover it up. It all went so wrong.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Lan Hui. But now that things have come this far, I think it's time we tell Uncle Go and Uncle Jin the truth.
You're right, of course. But what Ziyan and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm.
Don't worry. How about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started?
Yes. If we can figure out the root of the problem, maybe we can actually fix it.
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Chow, the healer.
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even like waking up to it. But Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it.
Oh my god,
He
it's
even
just
thought
like
my
in
dad
that
was
C
doing it to get
drama.
back
They're
at
the
him.
bamboo tree.
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is making me start to sweat.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that
Together by
snowballed into a big
twigs and
grudge.
bamboo.
But I remember Zoyan once saying that Uncle Jin actually likes the xiangbao Uncle Go made.
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop. Honestly, though, my father's the same. It's frustrating.
A chance presents itself. Yeah.
Huh. Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other?
Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the hoe and clear up the old misunderstandings too.
Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Xian, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends.
Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well,
Maybe we should let.
we might still have a chance to fix
Maybe
things.
we should let Jin tell them.
I think Miss Zien is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first?
I think Uncle Go.
Let's tell Uncle Go first. After all, he was the one who
He needs
wrongly
to
accused Uncle
apologize.
Jean this time.
He's one who needs to apologize.
All right, and I'll talk to my father. Either way, come to my place tomorrow at noon, and I'll update you.
Oh, where is my bike? This is taking too long. Sorry to the rice patties. Imagine you're playing of Rice and Ruin and someone just like tramples all over your rice with a bike.
Whoa, look at the crowd! See? Everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying.
I did not. Besides, what could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, Gordo, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You... Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin,
Best
my father's always
friend.
felt bad about the Xiangbao he gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much.
Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. All right, okay, it's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again.
Ah, my girl! Why are you selling your old man out like that?
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Xian and I might have really given up this time.
And
At
you,
least
you
Xian
really
is
ought to thank them
alive.
properly. And if you're gonna see Ziyen do it with your head held high, she's a wonderful girl and you better treat her right. If you don't, forget Uncle Jin. I'll be the one to set you straight.
Go is like the only one in this
Give
expansion
it a
who's not
rest.
pronouncing the names.
Hanhui is way more reliable than you ever were.
So, you two already knew about me and Xian?
Stop giggling!
Hate turned into fate.
He's
It
back.
really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't you happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing against the current, requiring tremendous effort and sacrifice. I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly.
Each yin yuan has its own rhythm, and new connections always bring unexpected changes. Sometimes, without us even noticing, the threads that seemed broken are quietly mended.
Maybe you're right. Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
Yeah, like, it's very clear that so many of these, like, VAs had, like, specific direction. Like, the first time Nikki said one of the names, I was like, damn, that was really good pronunciation as far as I'm aware. I don't know the pronunciation, but it sounded very good. And very different from, like, how her normal voice is kind of inflected. So I thought, oh, she must have had to do, like, a lot of, like, training for that. And then Go over here is just, like, it's like... Lin Hui, like he's saying it like I'm saying it, like.
I want to visit Yoon's house. As the village healer, if she's not seeing anyone, it'll be bad for her patients.
Good idea. Yoon lost her father when she was young, and her mother passed away from illness not long after. Now, she's left with her elderly grandmother. It would be great if we could help her find her keepsake.
Yunyang, Yunyang, don't cry. Come here. Have you heard this old song? In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
Grandmother, it's me, Yoon. Not my mother. You forgot again.
Oh no!
Oh, it's you, Yoon. Hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the one who draws with sticks, and you're Bai, the one who dances so beautifully.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, you must be busy with the Inuan festival, right? What brings you here? Are you feeling all right? I haven't been feeling myself lately, so I'm seeing fewer patients. I'm worried my diagnoses might be off too.
Straight to the point.
Yoon, we're here to look into the ink incidents. That box, it was the last thing my mother left for me. That winter, my mother's health had already taken a turn for the worse. I was preparing medicine by the fire, but I nodded off. She came over and carried me back to my room. She kept murmuring about how she was worried about me, that she wanted to leave something behind for me. Before she passed, my mother gave me that box, making me swear not to open it until I was of age. I kept that promise in my heart. A few days ago, when the weather was clear, I was sorting through my medicinal herbs and decided to take the box out to clean it. But suddenly, it started to darken. Inch by inch, it turned to ink. And now, I can't open it anymore.
Losing someone and feeling their yin yuan fade, those memories turning to nothing. It's hard to bear.
But love doesn't fade when a person leaves. Yoon, your mother's love must have been much more than just a box.
Yes, that's right. Yunyang loves Yoon. Grandma loves you both. Don't cry, Yunyang.
No.
Oh, I mean, Yoon.
Thank you so much, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. That's all I know. I'm not
That's so
sure if it'll be
sad.
of any help to you.
From what you've said, One thing has been made clear. Turning into ink has nothing to do with the weather, and doesn't follow a specific pattern.
I'd like to see the box with my own eyes. Maybe I can find a way to help you restore it. Artist Nikki, you can you really restore it? Right now the box is in the clutter pile.
Huh? How could something so important be put in a clutter pile?
I'm ashamed to say, my mother never told me where the box was hidden. She only asked Auntie Chun to keep a few things for my future birthdays. Auntie Chun said the box wasn't with her, so I had no clue where it could be. While I was organizing my herbs, I happened to notice the moonlight shining on a corner of the clutter pile. Something seemed to be glowing. When I cleared the area, I saw it was a box.
What a coincidence.
Come to think of it, it's exactly the kind of thing my mother would do. When I was little, she used to take me up to the mountains to gather herbs. She liked to hide little items in the grass for me to find. Only this time, I failed to protect her dying wish.
No.
Young, don't worry. I'll do everything I can to restore this precious treasure.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. The box is behind the house. You'll spot it when you get close. Go ahead. I'll stay and comfort Grandma, then join.
Momo, what are you doing up there?
It really came back. Artist Nikki, I could never possibly thank you enough.
Yoon, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this box feels a bit too light.
Earlier, I had a feeling something was off. Yunyang was always so thoughtful. There's no way something that meant so much to her would have been left in a junk pile by accident.
I'm old enough now. Whatever the truth is, I have to open it and see for myself. So back then, it had already...
Yoon, what does the letter say?
Yoon's eyes only. I cut some fabric a while back and wanted to make some new clothes for you while I still had the energy. When I finished the rough draft, I found that the sleeves had become so much longer compared to last year. My dear Yoon, you're like the bamboo shoots in our backyard, growing taller and taller by the day. You'll turn into a fine maiden in no time. It's not letting me scroll. However, I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to see it with my own eyes. So many things come too late in life. I wish I could stay around longer to spend a few more birthdays with you, but my body's growing weaker by the day. I'm practically surviving on medicine now, and I've already started making arrangements. I asked Auntie Chun to lend our family a hand in the future. As for the rest, I'll save it for another time so as to keep the letter brief. I originally planned on giving our family heirloom, the blank, as your coming-of-age gift. Unfortunately, something strange happened while I was crossing the bridge the other day. The basket I was carrying suddenly lost all color like a fading painting. The heirloom fell into the river. I went to search for it several times, but to no avail. I think it will be easier to spot under the bright moonlight, so I'll search by the river again at night. This life is too short, and I hate that I can't stay by your side for longer, so I want to leave as many things behind as I can, and let them accompany you in my stead. However, if I still can't find that heirloom, I'll have no choice but to let it go. The elders always say that unfinished bonds will be renewed in the next life. I'd never taken it seriously before, but recently I started hoping it's true. If there is a next life, I wish to turn into the moon and watch over you every night, keeping you safe and catching up on all the things I missed. I still have many things I want to say to you, but fatigue has set in, so I'll stop here. When I'm gone, be sure to take care of yourself. You still have so many days ahead of you. I only hope that you'll stay safe and live in peace. Mom.
So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for you was lost in the river back then. Her basket had already turned to ink.
She didn't have time to prepare another one. No wonder the box ended up in the clutter pile.
Seeing it this way, turning into ink started long ago.
To be honest, I had already suspected as much. I just didn't want to believe it. Mother used to say that the moon can shine on the ones we miss. Once when I was very ill, she was so frightened that she held me all night by the window, whispering, "When Yun gets better, we'll go catch the moon." And now, it's like trying to grab the moon in a pool of water, a dream that slips away.
Even if it is just chasing the moon's reflection, if you don't try, how will you know? According to what Auntie Yu wrote in her letter, the gift might be easier to find in the moonlight. Why don't we go to the riverside tonight and try our luck?
But after all these years, wouldn't it be damaged by the water by now?
Yunyang went back to look for it. So it must have been something that could withstand water. If it was swept ashore or settled in one of the bends, maybe it's still there.
Yes. My mother once said she had to give up the search because of her health. But I can do it. No matter how many times it takes, I'll keep searching.
The only problem is, she never mentioned which side of the bridge it fell from. There are bends from both upstream and downstream.
Upstream or downstream? Wait, what? And I just decide? And it's not letting me go back into the history. Oh my god. Wouldn't it go downstream, like over time? It wouldn't go upstream.
Given the current, it's likely drifted downstream. Let's start by checking that side.
Got it. I'll get ready too.
Right? That makes
Let's
sense.
by the downstream side of the small
Oh my
bridge
god, what if we
tonight.
don't find it? Surely we can check the other side after. Unless Nikki's like, no, we tried. It's too late.
Artist Nikki, Auntie Chun came too. She heard about the box and wants to help. Thank you all so much. No matter what happens tonight, I'll always remember your kindness.
Don't worry about it, Yoon. You've helped so many in the village, so of course we'd be here for you when you need it.
Exactly. We're all from the same village, no need to thank us. And besides, your mother and I were like sisters. It's the least we can do. You were worried about the box. I couldn't let it go, so I closed up shop to join you.
Damn, how old is Lin
Artist Nikki,
Myanshin?
your hands truly work wonders. You've completely restored the box.
Auntie Chun, if you don't stop flattering me, my head will grow too big.
I know. If you ever need my help, say the word.
Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something, Auntie Chun. Do you happen to know what Auntie Yu intended to leave for Yun? If we can figure that out, it'll give us a better idea of what we're looking for.
Yunyang once said that because her body was weak, her daughter had to grow up fast. She feared that if she died, Yoon would have nothing to lean on, so she wanted to leave something Yoon could take with her while practicing medicine, something to give her comfort and support. Thinking about it now, that must be it, but as for what it actually is, I'm not sure either.
It sounds like she left behind something Yoon could use in her medical work.
That's great! With this clue, we have a much better shot at finding it.
No time to waste. Let's split up and search. We'll check the riverbank. Maybe we can fish it out.
Oh no. If you see any fish, let me know. These guys are so much more annoying.
Got a bite. Wait, something's wrong. It's too strong. I can't hold it.
Uh-oh.
What even is that thing? Nikki, quick,
She's only
let
a meat fish.
As a terrifying dark purple shadow erupted from the water, all I could do was watch helplessly as it sent white-capped waves crashing toward Nikki. She didn't have time to dodge and was swept into the river. By the time I reached the shore, only faint ripples remained. Nikki was gone.
Nikki, hurry! Huh? Wait, didn't we fall into the water?
I can feel a strange power. It's like time rewound. Maybe it's giving us a chance to go back and make a better choice.
Huh?
No matter what, at least we now know it's dangerous downstream. Let's avoid it. We need to hurry to tell Yun now.
They let us go back in time? Because we made such a bad decision? Oh my god. Oh! Nikki just died? Like... I legit blinked and we were back here.
Artist Nikki, you're back already? I was thinking, since Auntie Yu couldn't find it before, it might have drifted to an unexpected spot. Let's start by checking upstream.
That hadn't occurred to me. That's a good idea, though. Let's meet by the upstream side of the small bridge tonight.
Hey, bye.
Huh? Am I seeing things? That fish over there looks really different.
Was the keepsake Auntie Yu left behind eaten by a fish? Let me try using my fishing ability to reel it in.
Oh, I can actually do it this time.
Momo,
That means
I caught it! I'm getting
copy
really
that.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on,
Or they
nothing's
ate
a
the
challenge
birthday
for you.
gift.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki.
Wow, what a haul! Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki.
Thank you, thank you.
Yun, I pulled this out of the river. Could it be what your mother left you?
This is... My mother used to grind herbs late into the night. Her tapping on the mortar was as soft as raindrops, and I'd always doze off at the table. When I woke, I'd see her under the moonlight, gently brushing my hair. her hands dusted in medicinal powder. She'd say, "Yun, be like this mortar. Plain in form, yet strong within. Blunt the sharp, soften the fierce. Grind down troubles, and stay unshaken amidst the rain."
This small size, and those patterns. The shape is exactly the same as her old mortar. But isn't the color a bit different?
I recognize every fine line, each and every mark on it. Somehow, though, it looks steeped in moonlight. But I know I'm not mistaken. Maybe this really is what she meant to leave for me. A memento to keep with me.
I thought the same thing too. When I saw it gleaming in the water, it looked just like the reflection of the moon.
Fishing for the moon in the water. Mother, you always used to say, "The moon speaks no words, yet it reflects countless thoughts." There was once a time when the rain felt endless, and I cried for the moon. You lit a lamp and held up a tunshan, casting a round shadow under the light. You soothed me by saying, "Look, the moon is right over here." It never truly left. I wonder, could it be that the moon is now watching me? Mother, if you've truly become that moon in the sky, please watch over me often. From now on, I'll take good care of myself. I won't live in sadness, making you worry. And if reincarnation does exist, then in the next life, I hope to become a pool of water on the moon. That way, I can nestle once again in your embrace.
And there is water on the moon.
They say when people leave, the yin-yuan they had vanished too. Perhaps Yunyang really did become the moon in the
I
sky.
thought she was going to say to become
just as she wished.
Water that the moon is reflected
Even
again.
if someone is gone, it doesn't mean their yin disappears.
But she can be on the
Moonlight
moon, that's
spans
fine.
all across the world. Where hearts align, paths may yet entwine. But things that turn to ink don't...
Oh,
I hope
sorry,
I still brought an
Nikki.
umbrella.
Don't worry about that. Let's just hurry over there.
I didn't think we were going to get dragged in a cutscene.
This way!
Oh no. Oh no.
Nikki.
No!
This way.
In front of us? Wait, did we get pulled in? Oh shit, oh shit. Yes! Not on a dragon! Is this Loon? Oh my god, this dragon needs to chill. Nikki. What?
Are you okay? What happened just now?
I don't know. I thought we were gonna stay there.
I think I just stepped into another realm. Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it. Could that have been the Inkville Long?
Another realm?
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
Don't gaslight me.
No, it wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sui vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm. I need to figure out how to get back in there and save them.
If that's true, we'll need to find the entrance to this place.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. That sounds just like what I saw in the other realm.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but only bits and pieces are still known. Maybe some of the elders remember the rest.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme. Maybe she remembers all the lyrics.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly. Her memory is touch and go. In her current state, we might not get much from her.
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her? When she's having a good day, she might remember the rest of the rhyme.
Well... all right. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sui. And the others.
So they've all just been chilling there? For how long? Oh, and now we're in chapter 2. Which unlocks in 23 hours. Okay. That's fair. I kind of felt like, yeah, that was quite a big chunk. Amazing. What can I do for now? I'm gonna collect this. I know, I can't believe this. This is the first time I've started the event so early, so I get it. That's fair. Oh damn, I did like the prologue and chapter 1? Oh my god, there's too many. There's too many things. So I'm guessing that's when you get to go into like that world that they showed us. It's gonna be in chapter 2. And I wanna go now. Oh well. Okay. We'll continue that next time, like next week.